Okay, welcome to Lizards and Locations, Roots of Yggdrasil. So now we can get right to the freaking meat of sponsorships.
That's so fast.
Who is our sponsor?
Oh God, that would be Goblin's Notebook.
Goblin.
Mr. Goblin makes the best notebook on the onlines. And if you go to their website...
Please, Mr. Goblin was his father.
And you use the link Lizards20, you'll get a percentage off the first month of your subscription to Goblin's Notebook. I want to say it's 20%, but I'm not remembering correctly.
It would stand to reason considering that the code is Lizards20, and we did definitely not start this program in 2020.
If you use that code, you will support not only the nice, lovely people at Goblin's Notebook and their families, but also us and our families. And since we have no children, I guess that's just us.
Support me.
Support them, support us. Get yourself a really cool digital TTRPG organizing notebook. Technically, you could use it to organize whatever the fuck you want, I guess. But since you all watch this show, it's probably TTRPGs.
And you guys have heard me say it before, I use them all the time for I've been using them for Mass Effect and for building the literally entire world in the now campaign of the Long Road. And I think up to you guys, we can experiment with the sharing to you guys so you guys can see my notes.
If that's what you want to do, I'm 100%.
Well, it allows me to, what do you call it? When we encounter it or when that thing is known, I highlight it and it's now sends to you guys so you guys can look at it.
Very cool.
So yeah, it'd be cool so you guys can have those notes and stuff like that.
He'll like that.
I like it.
Goblin's Notebook. Check it out. Use the code Lizards20. Take us to the bridge. The bridge! All right, we return to Roots of Yggdrasil, presented by Lizards and Locations. We return to see Hoagie on this way back from the highway to the danger zone. Still very much in danger, but trying his very best to fly with absolutely no brakes. In the meantime, the massive load that he dropped off to destroy the Eldritch Abomination was successful in creating more Eldritch Abominations.
Smaller now, the smaller.
Yes, it's very true. It's like if a virus just exploded bacteria and there's just a bunch of new viruses, honestly.
New virus. You do exterminate those viruses. Right.
So now, instead of one planetoid-sized Eldritch Horror, you have many smaller, equally deadly Eldritch Horrors.
This is fine.
How much smaller?
Like the size of, not necessarily, not a little bit smaller than what the Howling Corsair would be. It's like smaller, not small.
What?
Just smaller.
They're still that big?
Yeah.
It's not a planet.
Shit!
It's just a ship.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
When I say planetoid, it's like it was absolutely fucking massive.
It's like a tadpole
Fuck!
to a human.
How the fuck are we gonna kill this fucking Katsumiya?
Keep in mind, the bomb you used was basically like a star exploding, like a small star exploding.
Yippee! Nuke that shit.
We don't need more of those on board.
Uh,
If we break them down into smaller and smaller.
Technically you do, because there are smaller ships on board the Jormungandr, and because you harvested one of those smaller like frigates. Mattered antimatter to gamma radiation, killing a Bob.
Yeah.
And then you converted it into a matter to antimatter to gamma radiation exploding with Bob. And then delivered it to the thing and it blew up.
Alternative, we could leave and go to our next destination.
Sure, leaving is an option.
Technically, you can't do that because you don't have the thing that you need for the seed of Yggdrasil.
Yeah.
We could
You need to
requisition
the
it.
seed.
Could requisition what we need. You're a very
Well, we've already gone into it, so let's get into it.
You're powerful, right? Yeah. You could just.
I'll give you guys a few
Ask
minutes
for
to think about what's happening before the inevitable consequences rear their ugly heads at your expense.
Well, I know what I know. I know what I want to do is I'm going to shoot it.
Well, I think. Well, how are we all talking? But we're in different places.
No, we're all in like similar. But I think our.
You guys are in the same place. The only person who's not where you are is Hoagie, who is currently choking on a gigantic Hoagie.
We went down to the hangar bay or something.
Yeah, but I came back to help with like steering Hoagie.
They came back. Hoagie is the
Yes.
only one currently careening through the danger zone as they try and escape a bunch of different little Eldritch Horrors that are now flying right into the entire fleet. Smaller.
I avoided the blast. That's all.
You did not die in the attempt. Now you.
Oh, I made a ton of rolls to get out of that.
Yeah,
Really
that
good.
was insane. You had to make an insane roll.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We could steer Hoagie back, pick him up and requisition the thing we need for the seed, leave for our next destination.
There's no clear path out of here. Berries. Abominations.
We can't leave these people.
Hey, William Shatner.
We wouldn't leave these
Okay, I know. There's something on the wing.
There is no clear path. That's a good Shatner, not gonna lie.
Fucking gigantic Eldritch Horror slaps on the side of his head. There's
So
something on the wing. So,
I think I need to talk with a munitions specialist and see what else we got on board that can attack these things. Because it's clear that a lot of fucking bomb will break them apart at least. But we don't know what'll break it and die. Because it might not be killable. And that scares me. This might be one of those inevitable things that just happens. And the fact that we broke it apart is indicative of us.
Getting ready to run away.
I don't.
No, we will not be running away. If you would like to run away, you must go on to a different ship.
Well, first you gotta first file a form. There's
I knew that was coming. I knew it
a
was
couple forms. I mean,
Also,
Yeah,
I just
sure.
remembered that we can't be separated.
You need a CBM-34. This is the coward bitch mode, rule 34.
Sure.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like you sign a form, then they take you to the back, and then they put a gun to your head, and it's a whole thing.
Moreover, I told the captain that if I was going to work in his employ, then he was going to help people in need, or I would shoot him in the head.
Yeah,
Well, to shoot him.
it's a lot of shooting. That's the
A lot of threats to shoot. No, there's just a lot of threats to shoot.
That's the military.
Please don't misconstrue. It's not a threat.
Welcome to... I mean,
It's a promise.
it's still a threat.
I don't see it that way.
Where are you?
It was in the vows, you see.
Oh, I was just passing by having a conversation.
The guy that doesn't trust Mythic.
Lieutenant Commander Craig, nice to meet you. Yeah.
I outrank you.
Oh, God. and then he immediately gets shot and dies. Anyway.
It's a hard life, this military.
That's true.
Captain, would you like me to hide the body?
First fill out the sword.
Captain, I shall not be filling out the form on account of, as your spouse, I do not have to testify about any of your actions, and I would like to just hide the body. Let me hide the body.
Don't worry about me. I just don't testify.
Make it quick.
Thank you, sir. The fucking fireman carries the body up.
What do you guys actually want to do? Because now you guys do have many
How many of them?
individual that you can't kill.
Oh, but-
It's basically,
Would you say I have a plethora?
I would say at least 3 plethoras.
Would you say there's enough that it's the DM gently nudging you to run away?
I'm gonna need to go talk.
I am going to do what RoY would not hesitate to do, which is she would simply take a steady breath, crack her knuckles, and get into the weapon and start firing.
I would like to work on.
Okay, you're already in the weapons. That's fine.
Yeah,
You're already in the main. Like,
I might have gotten down when the bomb went off so I could see, and then I went, shit. Went right back in there. Okie dokie. Ow.
I'd like to use their tracking software to make sure there's a path for Hoagie and such, and help you aim.
okay, so
Fire.
we all have a thing we want to do. Let's roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm working on something that has nothing to do with this. So I
We
feel
got, like,
like-
nerd
The
on
wedding
deck.
dice failed me.
Do we have a what on deck?
A nerd
Yeah.
on deck.
Uh huh.
A nerd
I
on
need a
deck.
nerd on.
Why is that?
I need someone who's like, when I pull it and I'm like, well, damn it, tell me how to do this. And they're like, well, I ran the numbers and it's not looking good, Captain. And I go, motherfucker, I need answers. Well, I'm running the maps.
Then I cast
Everything
calm
in the
emotions.
charts, everything I read, this book that I picked up along the way, one of my adventures, says that this is the apocalypse, sir. Ugh, never tell me the odds.
And now we
I
have
didn't
skip
tell you
number
the odds. That's part 2.
This
It's
is-
0.02% we survive.
This is one of the signals of Ragnarok. Ragnarok.
You spent too much time in language school. Tell me the
Alright, we're getting culturally insensitive now. Anyway,
Yeah, it's a little fucked up now. Okay, that's
we're too deep.
we're too deep.
We gotta go out the other
We're
side.
riffing too hard. Okay.
Jack wagons.
Yeah. I would like to.
I just want to
19 for Jack.
post pre-references. I have not slept in the past 30 so hours, so if I think it's a little stupid, and my brain is a little scattered, I apologize, but not that much.
I'm just good at riffing.
Oh yeah,
I piggyback off that energy too well.
I'm just usually a bit more of like
Nice-
keeping it on the straight and narrow.
Nice
but,
flex, bro. Nice flex.
I am the juice lord.
And thank you.
Yeah, we've gone off the straight and narrow, straight into the gay and wide.
It's a good place to be.
Spread.
Okay, let's do. John, what is your initiative?
22.
22. Movie. All right, let's keep going around with it.
Hey,
That stands to reason.
yippers.
I rolled really bad. 9.
9.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's with +5.
wow.
Wow.
So you got the 2? 4. Then?
3.
Oh my god. Okay.
What could go wrong?
A lot, apparently.
Well, surprisingly, absolutely fucking nobody. Hoagie, you are up first, so we're going to go with you. What you are currently absolutely hauling as much physical ass as possible. You've
When does he
mind
not
eating
hold
at least
physical
4
ass?
sandwiches.
Mhm.
So you are
Good checks.
you are currently bricked up and ready to go. What is your what is your action?
So I pictured myself in, big man, a little Jedi starfighter.
Mhm.
And
that is what I am picturing as well.
so I'm on my pathway that
I just want you to realize that the reference you just made did not end well for the reference Jedi Starfighter.
Yeah, but Hoagie's better than that.
Yeah. Never tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds. I think what I'm going to do is, while using the pathway that Fithic is plotting me, because I don't want that to go to waste, I am going to be full on, like just firing at shit as I'm going on.
Okay.
Full dog fights, squid fights, whatever you call them these days.
I don't remember the term squid fight.
So what do I need to do for that?
You would roll an attack roll. Are you proficient in? I believe you're a spacer, so you should have a proficiency in vehicles.
Space vehicles, yeah.
Yep. So
Yep.
go ahead and make an attack roll with dexterity with proficiency.
Dex and proficiency. Okay. Right off the bat.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Did you roll a 1?
2. Yeah.
Okay,
You know, it's not 2, but it's at least better. 13 plus proficiency, is plus 4, so... Wait, what's proficiency? Where's it at? It's plus 4.
I was gonna say you should be at +4.
17 total.
Okay. More than enough to hit. So you're dipping and dodging. You don't have a whole lot of inertial dampening going on, mostly because you've added so much mass to this starfighter. So
On the mass.
So like as you're turning, it takes a little bit longer to straighten out,
Yeah.
and
Plus I have no brakes. So.
yeah, plus you have no brakes.
Yep.
So like the stabilization of this thing is just kind of a no-show. So you're basically just power gliding through space, firing off your guns, and you just see these these frigate-sized things. Like you see like the membranes that are holding together basically just kind of go and it just rips one of them in half.
Nice.
And you just see like this burst of like nebula dust and such, like stardust, as it kind of like disintegrates up.
What?
Mhm.
You killed one of those things? It disintegrated?
Yeah.
Yeah! This is
Fire!
This is Salt Leader, also known as Master Meatball. Coming, Captain.
Captain here. Or, no, I'm not here.
You're right. Everything's running through me. I
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah, you're the only one that has direct access to it.
That's why I was close by you, because I was being like, I finally got it, and I was like, oh, I see.
I think at some point Fithic did route it back.
Well, yeah,
I think
Because there was like a
looped-
half an hour where that happened, but then
I looped him in. I think
What,
it was
what
still
happened was
mimicking.
like I noticed that I had noticed that Fithic was getting messages from Hoagie.
more messages than you were getting.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I see. And then he walked over. Like he was initially like, what the hell's going on? And then like he was just like, oh, put it together. And he was like, all right, I see. Fair enough.
I understand.
A terrible rendition of Fed. That's great, Captain Meatball. You should definitely.
I do remember. I do remember.
You should
that
definitely
impression.
fly straight back to the ship.
They bleed.
They bleed.
Well,
Good,
they
thank
bleed.
God. Thank
Metaphorically
God they
speaking.
bleed. Well, thank the.
To the understanding of my intelligence, they
What
bleed.
God do you pray to? I don't.
It does give you
The
the
fire
faintest glimmer of hope that you can defeat these innumerable foes.
Just give them a cold.
It's like, so what god do you pray to? And he has to think about it. And it's like, it's just a memory bubble where like, he's just like, on the ground, like, they're so beautiful. And it's just Riza's toast. And it's like, he like shakes his head. He's like, that's not for you to know. That doesn't concern you.
Yeah, I really don't care because the gods suck anyway. But fly on, Master Meat.
Alright, Captain.
Riza's answer, in direct contrast, would be a thought bubble of the gaping black hole that almost consumed her life. And then she shakes her head and goes, I'm an atheist, shut up!
Fifth stabbing all the gods in their head.
Been out here gooning the elf toes.
Nice for his legs.
Hoagie being suave with
The fact that it's his wife is only makes it only slightly better.
That's a lot of
Okay.
Odin.
I'll give Odin a pass, maybe. He's
Yeah,
kind of a dick.
that'll be my turn.
Okay.
It's a big turn. Both in the sense of turning, but also killing.
Ooh, Alan.
Thick.
Turning.
All right, Raleigh.
Alan turning.
Yes.
It's your turn. Do you have anything specific you want to do?
Just shoot the shit out of shit. You know?
Okay.
Like a good soldier.
Okay.
Could have put it better myself.
Now you're using the main cannon, the main battery right now, which is mostly used for capital versus capital ship or orbital bombardment.
Mhm.
It doesn't have. If you choose to attack one of the smaller abominations, you will have disadvantage on those attacks because it is not suited to that purpose.
Okay. I will use my movement to go to a more suitable weapon.
If they do use the gun and hit one, does it have penetrating power to go through and hit multiple?
I would judge that based on how high her thing hit is. So like if you like, it would have like a baseline AC, and then if you hit, basically break points of amounts above that, then you would hit more.
Let me read my features real quick.
Oh. I'm not gonna be much use to anybody. Okay.
I have sharpshooter,
Mm-hmm.
so my firing melee doesn't impose disadvantage.
Well, you wouldn't be firing melee.
I know, I'm
If-
just asking if that extrapolates.
No.
Bummer.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I will simply go to a weapon more suited for the task.
Okay. Yeah, there are small, and like you've seen smaller batteries as well. It's like, Hoagie was at one before. I think was on it for like a second, and then went back to communications.
Yep.
And then the rest was basically just following the commands that Finn was giving to the rest of the crew.
And Finn said fire,
Yes.
which therefore means
It does mean you get advantage,
let's go.
but because it's disadvantage, that means it's just a regular one.
Nice, you said it was disadvantage for using the big gun.
Oh yeah. Well, no. If you use the regular, if you use a regular weapon, yeah. I was assuming you meant.
No!
But yeah, no. You get advantage if you are using the smaller, basically flat cannons,
Let's go. Alright.
because you are following orders.
I'm following orders. My favorite thing.
It's basically just like the help action, but mass help.
Mass help. Alright.
Mass help.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Elven Accuracy to reroll.
As you do.
Didn't help.
I mean, you should always you should always use Elven Accuracy. There's literally no reason not to.
Honestly. So 22?
22. So, basically, you know in Star Wars, the original, like New Hope, and they're on the turret, and there's like 4 turrets kind of like alternating fire. That's what I'm picturing for this. Just like pew pew pew, and like you just see these little bursts of energy that come out and just explode whenever it detects that it's within a certain range, and you're just like you just see like this big mass coming towards you, and just like easy target. And you just and you just see little bits of stardust kind of like escaping from the skin of these creatures. They're still coming towards you.
Yeah.
But you like you can see like some of them breaking off, and like little bits are kind of like a pseudopod rips off and then reforms. You can tell like it's doing something.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to give it a damage thing. It's basically a swarm.
Yeah.
Is what I'm treating it as at the moment.
Yeah.
But it will have effects once something happens.
Second attack.
Do I only have command over? Like, am I only influencing advantage on members of the party, or is the ship in my sector doing damage at the end?
The ship does damage depending on what you're doing, because if you remember before, I gave you a choice of things you could do.
Yeah.
Like there was orbital bombardment to help Svartalfheim. There was orbital support to support the fleet that's under the Jormungandr, and then there was also direct attack against the. I kind of want to tell you, like, it's called the Maw Between the Realms, because I think it's a fucking sick ass name.
It's pretty.
So that's what I called it. So yeah, basically it was a direct attack versus the Maw. Those are the three options I gave you. I said you could do other things, like if you had an idea of something, you weren't strictly limited to those three things, but those are the examples I gave you.
Well, I would like to. Well, I'll do it later.
Okay. Okay, RoY, that's your attack. We're going to mark down some damages.
No second attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Once per turn. Hold on. Is it once per turn?
I don't think so.
Let me find out. I have a lot of things.
Sylvine, Ekrostu.
Oh, it just says whenever.
Yeah.
Okay. 19?
19 will hit, not as many, but it doesn't hit the break point of hitting more than one. So basically, you are just kind of scanning it over, and you see like one kind of break away, and you're like, oh. And basically, like, as it's breaking away and like reforming into something that might be considered a threat, it just gets blown to pieces.
Odd.
John, can you say something like?
Oh yeah. Yeah, true. Okay. So that's your movement and your action. Would you like to use any bonus actions?
It's a great ass question. I can't remember what bonus actions my baby girl has.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Now I'm there.
My immersion is complete. Something complete.
something dogs.
Stop. I think I'm going to get my spell.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Gila.
I have nothing.
Alright, cool.
Oh no.
What about you, Fen?
So I know how to summon dark and scary things from, let's say, between the realms. Can I shove? No, I mean, other aberrations and things, right?
Okay.
Like Hadar. Can I utilize that sort of spell to shove them back?
What's the range on the spell?
Not the way you want it to be.
Yeah.
150 feet.
Like, even foregoing the discussion of basically using fire against fire, which is what this would essentially be.
You know, it'd be like mixing up the spell.
Yeah, you would have to wait until they're actually close enough to be in thin range.
Yeah, sure. So then I'll just keep supporting Hoagie with his path and pointing out things to shoot to people. Do it! Guys, you've got this, which isn't any bardic inspiration for you because I'm out of charges, but...
Would that give me advantage on my shots and stuff? Or...
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Question for you.
I can't remember.
Physics-wise,
Uh-huh.
this thing was planetoid size.
Mhm.
Presumably it had its own kind of gravity.
Gravity, so I get it. Nice.
What did that do when we blew it up?
Little thing called an airship.
Because of its broken up form, the gravity of it was dispersed because of like it wasn't the thing about it wasn't gravity is a property of mass. It did not have especially high mass.
Oh, interesting.
To, like as you would consider it, because it doesn't really follow the rules of most realms because plot reasons that I don't want to like spell out specifically.
Yeah.
But it did have its own gravity to a point, but much less so than an actual like thing that like you would expect to see from that size. It did not have the amount of mass that you would think. So like, it is very large. It has high volume, but low density.
What antimatter?
So I was almost thinking, like, man, if this thing, like, it didn't even have to, like, if it actually had the mass it had, like, it wouldn't even have to actually attack the planet. It could just fucking... it could just be in relative orbit and fuck things.
Yeah. I wonder if there's something out there that does something similar to that.
I wonder too
that I may or may not have alluded to earlier in this campaign.
Oh god.
I'm ADHD, Andrew.
I know.
Sure, it's fine.
I think he's referring to the massive anomaly that appeared and was, well, that was recounted by survivors from the wreckage we pulled them from, where it was the massive, what looked like a ship, but it was like planet size or something. It was humongous. It was, yeah.
It made everybody hurt.
Yeah.
If I remember my description that I gave to you from the survivors, it looked like basically a gigantic asteroid carved into the appearance of a hungry maw. So it's kind of like it's very reminiscent of what you are experiencing now, but considering you didn't see it personally, and the description of it didn't really fit this. Like you were, like the thing you described was definitely more of a physical object than this kind of weird whatever the fuck you're looking at. Like if there was one word to describe the thing that you are experiencing, it would be weird. So take that with what you will. Anyway, after they did that, just helping. Finn, you are up.
Oh shit.
It's the end of the round. We're gonna go to the top of the round. So Hoagie, you're going to be up next. So get ready, but I'm going to have some shit to tell you.
So, I would like to... I know we had an escort for Hoagie of fighters. Are they still flying around out there?
No, they broke away at the, when basically Hoagie told them to break away because of the gigantic, fuck you bombing.
Yeah. Did they come back and land on the ship, or are they floating around still?
They are currently assisting other ships with the unexpected swarm of enemies.
Do we have any additional support fighters on the ship that they could send out?
Sure, you have more fighters, but the more fighters you send out, the less you're going to have to do other things. So just keep that in mind. That will be a limited resource.
Oh, let's have to do the things now because of crew on the ship.
Yeah, so basically you're going to be expending crew to send them out to basically assist the.
Oh, I would be using them much like I'm using defenses on the ship, where I figure, in my head I'm like, okay, some of these guys are on standby for orders, so it's like...
Well, I mean, if you're talking about just general ship defense, you don't need to specify that they're using fighters. When you say ship defense, I assume you mean everything available to the ship. Like you're using the main gun, you're using the smaller guns, you're using fighter ships, you're using everything available to you in that particular area. So you do have ships. There are ships out there. Submarine squad was basically just a specific job for a squadron of fighters.
Okay. I would like to direct somebody to prepare a. I assume that this is the first time that brakes have been off of a fighter. So there has to be, much like aircraft carriers, some kind of like catch.
You have never heard of such a thing.
That's crazy. What? Nothing?
No, he's flying without brakes on purpose, but plenty of people have lost their brakes while fighting.
Oh, true.
So they'd have to have a way to catch them, I think is what Nathan said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically use opposing forces to cancel out your inertia.
Right.
So if you're going this way, you go this the other way, and then
Well, I guess
the velocity slows to
the thing that they do, like I'm sure you've seen the videos on carriers, like they have like a literal line of multiple wires.
Yeah.
And then when they land, they catch the hook.
Yeah, they have yeah.
Sure. And so I'm imagining, to some degree, because of how short the runway is on this carrier, it would at least have to have that.
Well, keep in mind, you don't have the carrier that you're in isn't set up like a normal, like Navy vessel. It's more of like referencing Star Wars. It's more like how in like the Imperial Star Destroyers have like a landing bay.
Yeah.
That's more like what you have, because usually, even if you lose the main braking system and the main propulsions, you still have a means to slowly and controllably maneuver your ship to where you can land it. They don't come in like a plane does. But if you're taking out basically the safety precautions, like you did, like you removed all of the safety, like so you can go fast, die young, leave beautiful corpse, whatever. Like that's
As you do.
yeah. That's just like it's this thing that like no one's ever done because no one ever has been given permission to do it. Like you go up to most Navy commanders and like, hey commander, can I just take the fucking safety protocols off of the starfighter? They're gonna say no, and also go clean the train for 20 years.
Idiot. I mean, once he gets close enough, I can go on there and like bamf him out.
Now, granted, the main reason why I'm saying no to this is because I want to see what you guys do when I say no to this. Because I think it'll be more interesting if you guys have to come up with a creative solution to figure out how to get this done, as opposed to me just saying, "Oh yeah, you're fine." That doesn't sound interesting to me. I'm gonna be like, "No, let's pull back the curtain here and just say, I want to see what y'all do."
I can thunderstep over to him and thunderstep us back, but I have to do it right when he gets to like 90 feet away from the ship, and then then I'd have that
You'd have to
90
be able to
feet. The
thunderstep
distance
twice.
I can't. The distance of that, and not in one turn, but it depends on how fast he's going. Because I'd have that 90 feet,
Right.
I'd have the whole width of the ship, and then I'd have 90 more feet.
But you could be out in space.
That's my point.
Spy.
No.
Moving in a straight line.
But, like you could vamp yourself into space.
And survive.
If you don't hit the target.
What is space really though?
Oh, I mean, no, I bamf
Bill.
to a place that I can see. I mean,
Well,
huh? Oh.
I don't know how it works with motion.
That's how you know. That's how we know you're the one who edits
Edit the
these.
videos.
It's those kind of fucking throwbacks.
I've always said that, like, I see a spot and I bamf there. It's not like I would just stand up in space.
Well, I guess the thing would be is like he's flying by a Mach 5, and you have a range for it. So you'd have to basically like be able. Well, it'd also be a question of the shielding of the windows. You might not be able to see anything.
I assumed we were going to simplify it just slightly for imagination's sake.
Also, keep in mind that the way this looks right now, because he's so big, we literally cut out a piece of the cockpit so his head can stick out of it. And
That's
there's,
right, I gave him a bubble
Yeah.
in space.
Just so you know, like, this is a thing that is happening. It's just
Forgot about
to include that in your mind palace. as you're considering the options here.
Can I summon him as an aberration?
No. Absolutely not.
That'd be kind of funny.
He just is the aberration that I summon.
Yeah, I understand.
Summon Hoagie.
You just get a really fucking weird sandwich.
We could send out.
I will genie wish that spell so hard.
We could send out a cargo vessel that would match speed, and then slowly back up so that his vessel docks in there, and they can slow him down.
Okay.
Oh, I can get back, no problem actually. I have a different spell that lets me just bamf anywhere. That's fun. I made this my whole character. Summoning people and making portals.
We love that for you.
So
I also could grappling. I've got great aim.
Grappling hook him.
And he's got the air bubbles to protect him.
Where do you intend to tether?
Oh my god.
Where do you intend to tether off the grappling hook?
Okay. Before we get
To the gun.
I am going to expedite this a little bit. I need to know what you want to do. For your action.
I would like to order the ship to defend against the maulings.
Okay.
Maulings.
Fucking zerglings. Nice.
Adorable.
And bonus action to give it the middle finger.
Smoking jump. Okay. Nice. Is it on fire?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Okay. So, top of the round. Hoagie, you are absolutely hauling ass. So, I want to know what you're doing specifically. Are you trying to get back to the Jormungandr as quickly as possible, or are you kind of like hopping from hotspot to hotspot trying to take out as many of these little things as possible? By little, I of course use quotation marks.
Option number 2.
Option number 2? Okay.
Yeah, definitely hitting the hot spots.
Okay.
Hateful.
Okay. So go ahead and make another attack roll.
Thanks.
With the same thing, dexterity with
But advantage because I got help for
exactly. Yeah. Go ahead and have advantage.
natural 20.
Whoa!
Hot girl.
All right. I'm gonna take a little painted dagger here. Why don't you? I'm gonna put the spotlight on you here.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell me what this looks like?
Yeah. So
Because it's gonna, you're gonna do
Yeah.
exactly what you want to do as well as you can do it.
I think he gets a couple squids on him, right? And he goes he starts kind of barreling up,
Mhm.
and then he does the real quick, just pull, no brakes, obviously, but just just a full fucking 180 back down, and as he's down, just spiraling down, hitting all the squids on the way down, kind of trying to just hit as many as he can.
Very cool. All right. So you just see this flashes of color and galaxy print and stuff, the kind of thing
Yeah.
as this freaking starfighter is just tearing through.
All the fireworks.
I don't think I'm gonna make you make a Constitution saving throw to do the breakneck thing, just because because there's natural 20 is natural 20. You gotta follow the roll. But you are absolutely making some enormous headway into thinning out at least the parts of the maulings. I like that word now. That are heading toward the Jormungandr specifically. Nice. Okay. RoY,
Yeah.
you were up.
Well, defending against maulings means shooting maulings.
Okay. Go ahead and do your thing.
Well, the accuracy. Much better. So it's a 28.
28?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's insane.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He got a 1 and a 4.
My natural.
Wow.
I think with my natural 20 was a 28.
Yeah.
God dang.
I have
Alright.
a plus 1.
Okay. That breaks the threshold twice. So you are at again this massive molly that's kind of combining, detaching. You see it kind of you can see they're trying to regroup
Actually,
and it can't quite do it.
can I add a little bit of
flavor?
for it is like I'm thinking of literally, and I think we've used this like comparison before, but it's like that fucker on Matrix 3 when like the sentries like gather up and they're like, yeah! They start charging. He's like,
They're a bit far away for that level of drama at the moment,
Okay.
but they are getting there. They are moving quite quickly towards you. The only question is, once they get there, how fucked is the Jormungandr? And at the moment, you guys are actually kind of mowing through them, so it might be a bit more of a fair fight than I anticipated. Because 20, that's a lot of hitting. Anyway,
Another tech.
another deck.
What are those ship guns called? They go like,
The lasers?
no. It's like they shoot the bullets so fast that like,
Oh, Gatling gun?
no, it's not a Gatling gun. It's like
Minigun?
no,
Are you talking about like a space type gun, like a future?
no, like an actual like, honest to God,
Oh, railgun?
no.
You know,
27.
you mean like the thing that's on a Warthog? What's that?
27.
Okay.
LMG?
You mean that's like what's on an A130? Like the Warthog. I'm pretty sure it's called the...
He means
The
Tesla's.
phalanx.
the Phalanx.
Yeah, it's like a rapid fire.
That sounds like a...
No, it is a Gatling. It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like a specific Gatling
It's a
gun.
Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talking about Tesla's giant electric laser that was on the Behemoth in the novel sci-fi series Leviathan.
Well, if we had the Howling Corsair, we have a Tesla on it. It's illegal.
Sure.
But we don't have the Howling
Niche
Corsair.
reference that no one understands but me because I watched Leviathan alone.
I do actually want to watch that show.
It's really good!
We're familiar with Mass Effect 3.
Anyway. Okay. That was rolling. Mark down some more damage as you just absolutely taking pot shots at maulings as they become available to you.
Yeah.
Do they have like a swarm mentality? Do they seem like they're kind of like, you know, in Gears of War, like
Some of them.
okay.
Some of them have a swarm mentality. Others you can see are breaking off and kind of doing their own thing.
Okay. Yeah.
And like you can like as you're even like as you're flying around, you can see like there's like little pockets of skirmishes
there
happening.
is a sense of individualism a little bit to them.
Sure,
Yeah.
it's hard to attribute animalistic tendencies to them just because like they don't really subscribe to
Okay.
it. Like that implies a level of logic.
I'm picturing
Thought process that doesn't-
was it Tsunaya's slug Katsuya? When she breaks them into like a bunch of fucking pieces. They still are Katsuya, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I would
they can each one can do their own thing, but it's still Katsuya's mind
sure. Yeah.
attached to it.
Basically.
Yeah.
If what you could consider to be like a consciousness,
Yeah.
then yes.
Okay.
And like I've been saying, like they're like reforming, separating. They're basically like there's been so much like disruption to them that they are having trouble coagulating,
Okay.
for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
Okay. Fithic.
Yeah.
Hoagie's kind of just having a good time. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I can't bump into his place too soon. I mean, I'll just keep helping people with their stuff.
Okay. All right.
Helping who? Like, are you helping me specifically, or?
I mean, lately I've been saying helping you find a path back to the ship and like pointing out people to shoot.
The shoot. Okay. I'm asking, are you doing that again? Because that matters if I get advantage or
Yes,
like. Okay.
helping. Why would I not help them?
You said people. I want to know who people were. That's all.
My people.
Am I or your people?
All right. Fair enough. Ben. The maulings are getting very, very close now. They will be on you momentarily. What is your command?
Do we have an onboard like? Gosh, that's probably not a good idea with Ogie out there. I was gonna say like almost like an EMP pulse that's like for like a bunch of bullshit that's like coming around your ship. But
Yes. You have an electromagnetic ordinance that you could use if you would like to do so.
I think that's our oh shit scenario though, so we're not quite there yet.
Well, it is
Also-
specific. It is specifically what you said. EMP device.
Yeah.
It is an electromagnetic pulse for basically close range disabling of other ships.
I'll use that in much the same way they did in Matrix. And a last ditch effort.
Fair enough.
Especially since we don't know that it'll work on giant celestial motherfuckers.
True, but bullets and they've seen the worst, so it might.
Actually, I'm gonna have you guys do a thing here for this. I think it's gonna be fun. For me, anyway.
I'm just gonna take your word for it. Reluctantly.
Reluctantly.
Because there's a very specific rule for my universe that I have harped on probably too much to the point of confusion for everybody on the table. That is going to apply specifically to this kind of situation.
Are the other ships doing okay? Are they getting? Yeah.
Yes, and some of them are doing fine. Some of them are not.
I only ask if it would be more.
Okay, here's what you see, because I will answer this because it is relevant to what's about to happen. Basically, you see some of them breaking off and engaging the starfighters, like more nimble type of smaller maulings. As you can see pseudopods kind of flailing out, but you also see some of the larger broken off pieces basically latching on to a anything that's a frigate or higher, or a frigate size or larger. So anything that's in my mind I have there's frigate, there's dreadnought, and then there's battleship, and then there's the Jormungand, which is a main flagship. So there's more destroyers, there's more dreadnoughts, and then there's a few of the capital ships.
So I was wondering if it would make sense. I don't know how spread out we are. I was wondering if it would make more sense that we would kind of.
You're fairly spread out. You're based because keep in mind the reason why you're in this kind of blockade formation that you guys were in is because we're trying to stop a planet-wide bombardment, and now that's kind of shifted to a more centralized thing. So as we've been fighting, they've kind of trying to shift formation, kind of be more of a ship ships of the lion type of thing, as opposed to this blockade that it was doing.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see if I could maybe direct the ships to move in that line so we could all kind of focus fire.
Yeah, they've been doing that, and as some have been destroyed, others have come in to take their place to kind of because again, you guys were spread out and now you're trying to consolidate, and this is a huge fleet that the Jormungandr commands. This is battalion and Fire Emblem, it's a bunch of people, and it's been slowly losing ships, but considering the threat assessment of what is happening, acceptable losses from a military standpoint, especially considering how many escape pods Mythic was able to save at the beginning. I guess they've stopped doing now, but don't talk about that.
I kind of. So. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on ship defense for now.
Okay. Very fair. Very fair. And that'll be end of your turn.
Can I make an investigation into potentially what's about to happen?
Like an insight?
Maybe an insight. Sort of just a tactical,
appraisal.
I can kind of see where they're moving, and I can maybe infer, what the... the next move.
Make an intelligence check with proficiency. So I guess it would technically be an investigation check, yeah. So it's basically a tactical assessment.
That's do it. It's just an investigation check.
Basically.
I'm just getting 6.
Okay. So basically, like, you try and focus, but like there's just too much going on. Like the alarm goes from yellow to red as the sensors are like you're about to like bracing for impact, and right when you basically like try and clear your head, you feel a huge crash as the Jormungandr starts to roll, and like you can feel the ship rolling. You don't fall because you have like there's artificial gravity that's kind of like compensating for that, but like you can feel them kind of like strain under the amount that is like basically it's like you see the ship right here and it goes and it's kind of like
oh, so we got a big one on us.
you have several
Shit.
you have several of the larger
Well,
maws now attached to the ship. Not as many as you could have because RoY kind of went sick nasty on it.
And I will
But-
continue to do so.
Oh, we'll see. So yes, as this starts the next turn, Hoagie, you're going to be up. But as this happened, like you feel the impact. You hear the alarms going off. Breach detected in Sector 8, Sector 9, Sector 24. Like listing of sectors like where there's breaches in the hull.
you know, I know I wanted to use it, and I helped refrain from using it, but I'm not the only commanding officer on this vessel. At what point does someone like Hot Toastin make the executive decisions to just,
Fail.
get the fuck out of maybe not bail, but like do more extreme action that I then have to compensate for?
Well, I will say this: you have heard Tostosin giving orders throughout this entire situation.
Okay.
Nothing that I've really given specific instructions to you guys because nothing that he said directly affects what you guys are doing. You are basically like delegating a thing away from him so he can focus on something. If he wants to do something crazy, he will do it, and he'll tell you, and then you have to make a decision on if you want to do it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the reason is I'm trying to see if I need to direct Hoagie to clear the ship. Clear from the ships so we can do something drastic.
Okay.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. It's probably a good idea. I imagine that I'm thinking like, in what case would we fire something like an EMP blast out? It's probably in this exact circumstance.
We'll get to you on your turn. Hoagie.
Yeah.
Contemplate that. Alright, you see from your high-flying road joyride through the danger zone,
Yeah.
the Jormungandr gets basically a bunch of loogies hopped on it.
Nice.
And they seem to like adhering to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like it basically latched on like a parasite, like sucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get sucked off.
Get sucked.
I would like to. How far am I from the ship? About.
Well, because you took so many detours to try and get a hot touch, it's going to take at least one turn.
Okay.
Like one turn of purely moving.
Of
then
pure
next turn,
moving?
and then next turn to be able to get back.
Then I'll just keep attacking things on the way. I'll keep doing what I'm doing.
Okay. Then it'll be 2 turns.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for the advantage again. 24
24.
versus a natural 1, so I'll take it.
All right. So, as you're kind of weaving the thing, you can see like some of the things trying to like attack your squad mate, and you just kind of like fire one of the things and tear off one of the pseudopods right before it's about to smack one of the fighters out of the sky, out of Bill.
There you go.
Anyway,
Correct.
but yeah, you can see like close up one of the smaller frigates that the Molly's fighting, and you can see one of them like you see like and you just see it like crack it open like a freaking oyster.
Okay.
And then you just see chain reaction like
Down it. Oh man. Yeah. So I'm just, weaving in and out where I can.
So you're saving who you can, but it's like they're like you've shot through all of these things and it's like there's no end.
Yeah. I'll call out on comms. This is Master Meatball Subleader. Let's start making our way back, and let's get those loogies off the ship.
Okay.
You're right, later. You better get back to the ship now. I've abandoned my fin.
And of course, hopefully my other pilots have heard you.
Yeah, true. All right. Next up is the Mob Between the Realms. We're going to make some rolls and see what they do. Rolling like absolute booty butt cheeks.
Love that for us.
Wow. Okay. All right. So, as it pertains to the Jormungandr, because I fucking rolled absolutely goddamn awful. Basically, what is happening is the mobs are basically kind of like lurching themselves through the breach. And there's like you just see them like trying to slowly like trying to push themselves through any holes in the ship that they can, trying to infiltrate the ship. Okay. Brawling. Awful. You are currently in a gun that cannot shoot the thing that you were previously aiming at. What do you do? Keep in mind, you can still keep attacking the maulings that you can see. It's just not the ones that are currently attacking the ship. And by the ship, I mean your commander.
And what were my orders?
To keep firing at the things that are coming up.
And not the things that are good at me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Easy. And just... Okay, yeah. 27.
27? Okay. Woo. So you basically you feel the roll of the ship and you're just like trying to track it and you're just like as it goes off of the screen you like go to look up as if the screen will like just move downwards like and then you like and then you like readjust and go focus on some of the maulings that are currently like because there are more coming at you. You're just like and like pop and like these things just like it's not like a one shot each time, but like and like you just see one of them blow up, and you just see. So you are absolutely keeping them at bay more than pretty good rolls.
Thank you.
28 and 27.
Yeah, pretty good.
That one is a 26.
Elven accuracy, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are absolutely. You're keeping them at bay as much as possible without ruining the encounter completely for me.
You're rolling in the high teens, shoot the turn.
Yeah, but the thing I said was funny.
It was funny. And then I had to say something sincere.
How about that? Yeah, argue that.
Take your sincerity. Shove it.
Sincerity and... Come in, nice. Anyway, that's just your action. Do you want to do anything else?
Now that I've done those shots, I want to go find a way to target the things that are attacking me, which I know is not on this weapon. So
The things that are attacking the ship?
yeah,
Okay.
I want to get a line of sight either with a ship weapon or
Okay.
My fucking bow and arrow, I don't care.
Okay. So if you're trying to go to the ones that are attacking the ship, basically what you're gonna do is, because you're in like a little like turret.
Mm-hmm.
So like you basically jump up and you slide down the ladder that goes up to the turret, and you're just like lands on your feet, looks at you, like takes you like about half a second, like okay, what layout of large capital ship? Okay, and then you take off towards the area.
And I would like to bonus action dash.
Okay, very nice. It's like you just so
Anybody
Mythic
got
and
this?
Finn feel like this breeze rolls by, and they're just like, the hell was that? As RoY just books it.
I do give him a captain.
Where are you going?
On your left.
Lieutenant, she always knows where to go, so I imagine it's a good spot.
The orders were very clear.
And like you guys will just slide like a freaking up around the corner, and you can see this basically like amorphous glob kind of like pushing in through this breach in the hull. And it's just like it's basically like if it were like flooding, but like the most viscous fluid you could like could happen that is still like movable.
Newtonian?
Yeah, like non-Newtonian fluid. That's kind of what I was going for. Yeah, just like that non-Newtonian thing. Like it looks like a fluid, and then you touch it and it just fucking slaps you.
Yeah. Hot. Love that.
Absolutely. So yeah, you are currently face to face with at least a small part of one of these gigantic maulings.
Sure. Is Hoagie closer to the ship yet?
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, one second. Because you have gotten to engage. I'm sorry. This is a effect that I forgot, but you are going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you. Because you have approached this Eldritch Horror that defies explanation, and therefore silly things happen.
And therefore silly things happen. That's fair. 16?
16. The DC is 15, so you do pass.
That's pretty good for a +1 whiz.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I didn't have to use my inspiration or any luck.
Very nice. All right. Sorry about that. Mythic, you are up.
So is Hoagie closer now, or nah?
He is closer, but he is not prioritizing returning to the Jormungandr, so his return is a little bit
Delayed.
slower.
Oh, fantastic. And I've totally lost my thing that I was using, so that's great.
What happened?
It closed out on me. So the other things are close?
What's that?
The monsters are close?
Some of the monsters are literally attempting to breach the ship and have partially breached it as we speak. Others are still approaching. Not many, because RoY kind of decimated the ranks of these things.
For sure.
But yeah, there's still the threat of more of them is not over.
No, for sure. I was just wondering if there were like how close they were, because I've only got so far that I.
Some of them are as close as they possibly can be to the ships. To you, they're probably around 60 to 70 feet down a hallway.
Sure. Where is the spell I wanted to look at? I've summoned a spell. There we go.
What does she look like? Scary beyond all reason? He's mom.
He lives in your chair.
Okay, then I think that I would like to summon some protecting celestial bodies near me. Ah?
Protective celestial bodies near me.
Actually, stellar bodies. They're just really stellar.
What is this?
It's called stellar bodies.
Okay.
Get it.
Yeah, so there's 2 small stars that orbit me now, which is cool.
Sure is.
I would say that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is my action, so I can't send it to hurt people yet, but yeah, I've got stars near me while I poke buttons on my communications board.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sorry, my love. Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah, it's about all I got.
Okay. Finn. As you're about to do whatever you're doing, Cocktostin does come out and command any personnel to go and defend the core of the ship. So you see several seamen, I guess is what they are. Several seamen and a group of marines just basically deploy, running through you just hear like booted feet like clank.
I guess you could also call them spacemen.
Spacemen, sure.
Seaman's more fun though.
Seems fun.
Anyway, soldiers. As they basically trying to disperse and repel the boarding party, quote unquote. So what would you like to do?
I'd like to first request permission to use the EMP blast.
He kind of like looks at you like,
Did it go?
electronics? Would that work? Have you fight this before?
I'm learning as I go, unfortunately.
Do you
It's risky. We need to direct the fighters away.
Okay. Shit. Do whatever you think is best. I don't like. At this point, we are anything to prevent either the core of this ship from being breached or loss of the artifacts.
No.
If either one of those things, it's mission failure and also we're kind of just fucked. So yeah. Yeah.
Or worse, we'll be court-martialed.
Spell.
Or worse, court-martialed.
I'm not the one that used an English accent.
I'm the one using it.
I'm moving both of you. Alright.
Both been blamed.
So, with that information,
Huh.
I need you to tell Hoagie
Sure.
and the other fighters
Yeah.
to stay clear of the ship.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that though.
Well, if he gets closer to the ship, he's going to be... I'm going to send out an order to release an EMP blast. It might... If you don't send this out, they'll be stranded out there.
You think an EMP blast is gonna scatter the
At the very least, it could
techie
disrupt.
monster?
Do you understand this monster? Do you understand this horror?
I mean, more
You
than
understand the horror?
I understand various Eldritch Horrors.
Hot.
Look, I didn't say it wasn't risky,
Business?
but we're currently being breached
Yeah.
through all of our orifices.
Talk about horrors and risky business.
Breached by the Eldritch Horror.
talk about risky business.
Well,
We have to at least try.
sure. That makes sense. Okay. Meat Master. You're not supposed to fly back to the ship now, but
Excuse me if you're going to refer to me as Master Meatball. Or sub-leader.
don't later.
Acceptable.
Make sure that you aren't near the EMP blast that they're going to send off.
Right. So where's that going to be?
Near the ship, apparently.
What ship? There's a fucking ton of
The
ships.
big
Yeah.
ship, our ship.
There's so many big ships. Like.
No, you would know exactly. The Jormungandr is absolutely fucking enormous.
Okay.
The ship.
What about the Lugis?
Well, I guess you kill them as long as they're not near their ship.
They're on the ship.
But there are some that aren't, though.
What? So they're out.
You're never out. You're always in. My
That's what I
heart.
always say.
You got that right.
Okay.
And we'll make sure the other pilots know.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously. I just don't have an emotional connection to them, so I didn't tell them that they're in my heart.
Nice.
That would be weird.
That would be.
That would be weird. Yeah.
I don't think they'd appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that'd be awkward.
I wouldn't appreciate that on their behalf.
You're in my heart.
Aw. Aw. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is getting gay.
Well, I think we're friends now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Finally.
This is news to me. Anyway.
Hey, I defended them a lot.
Power
I'm
of
just-
friendship.
I'm just screwing with you.
He hasn't all told people
Remember
I came in with
remember
his
the first
face up.
episode? How far we've come.
How far we've been. My God.
He hasn't turned me in with his face
A lot
up.
of pressure built up. You can shoot it pretty far.
What?
How far you come?
Before you go, you'll be in my heart.
You'll be mine.
Alright. I would like to I would like to hold an action
Uh-huh.
to activate the EMP blast
Mm-hmm.
upon the clearing of the fighters. So like once they've
I mean, if you put out that
I just-
man, it's going to happen within like moments.
yeah, I just like I guess what I'm
Here's
saying
the-
is I want to set up the blast.
Here's the prep.
but I want to do it after like so I just sent the message.
Here's the preparation that you need to do, because if you do the EMP blast while the electronics on the Jormungandr are active, it's going to fuck up all of the electronics on the ship. So, to initiate the EMP blast, you have to first shut down the connections for like a moment, activate the EMP, and then reactivate them.
So it's gonna fuck up the ship.
If you do it too fast, yes.
Okay, so all right.
They need
Your chopsticks.
They need
It's just 2 forks.
They need preparation
We
to
have chopsticks
prepare for the blast.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay. Fair enough.
We're gonna prepare the EMP blast.
Okay. Very, very good. Very good.
2 forks.
All right.
What do you want from me?
Would you like chopsticks?
Yes.
What do you want from me?
I'm very stuck, John. You keep putting this table in the wrong spot.
That's very silly.
You have any cookies left?
Nobody keeps
I have
saying that
one.
it's silly. And nobody is saying that I'm talented.
Yeah, I guess take a Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! I'm keeping this cookie now.
Innovative even.
I had plenty of cookies.
This is innovation. This is
Just
adaptability.
need you coming out like a black turtleneck. This is innovation. This is fork sticks. Working tight.
I'm open to work on LinkedIn hiring.
Okay. The Hogman. My turn? Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright. Instead of picking a ship that's closer to Jormungandr, I'm gonna kind of like take a little U, if you will, throughout Bill and find another hot spot.
Okay. Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay, Kat, did you give me advantage or no?
Not this time.
Not this time? Alright. Ooh. Let me double check and see if I have anything.
What do you do?
See if I have anything I can use to reroll.
Oh.
No, I don't think this applies to reckless attack, so. Yeah, I'm not raging in the first place. So.
You need to be raging to use reckless attack?
I thought so. I could be wrong.
Not according to Beijing.
Can you rage as while flying a fighter? That'd be kind of awesome.
no real
He's
reason.
killing things.
I mean, I wouldn't.
The fire flies by. Whoa! Oh man!
Oh, fuck you!
It makes the same noise as those guys in
But it doesn't say you need to be now.
His voice. Yeah.
What would that look like? Would that someone attacking me would have advantage? I'm guessing.
Which is
That's a choice.
it's gonna be happening at some point.
Fuck it.
We are
roll.
I am ramping up this
And I'm glad I did.
this encounter as we go, as you know.
19.
19 hit.
Much better than a 9.
That will hit. Because it's not
Was that
a
a 10?
because it's not a natural 20, I'm gonna have you make a Constitution saving throw because you are once
It's a new
again
turn, yeah.
absolutely screaming through space with no breaks. So
Okay.
these turns you're making, even for you, is going to be like you're going to have to actually make a check so you don't start to pass out.
Okay.
Just from the blood rushing. away from both
Oh,
your
a
heads.
7. Yeah, not my best. Surprisingly, not my
We
worst.
could use actually, that's not fair. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
That better.
So you're going to take 1 level of temporary exhaustion as you
Okay.
kind of like lose your faculties a bit because the blood is rushing away from your head.
A little bit lacking.
Jeepers, mister.
Yeah.
Are you really strong?
I am. Okay. What is, so just mark it on here.
Yep. Mark down 1 exhaustion.
Condition. Exhaustion. So, come on now. Come on, son. Where
You know, I
There
wear a
we go.
school white denim jacket, and I think it's reading lab coat.
Yes.
It is.
Okay, the new one is that you subtract that from your roll.
Yep.
Each time you receive it, you get 1 adoption. Tap by 2. So, okay, so it'll be 2 tap. Okay.
Yep. Brutal. Cool.
I guess that
To be fair, the DC for these kinds of checks, because exhaustion is so brutal, is like 11. So you gotta roll pretty bad to get that, but the penalty is extreme. Anyway, you do get the hit. You are able to you are able to help in the dogfight that you're participating in, but the just extreme G forces that are going on in your ship, it's just taking a toll on you.
okay.
Like even the most stout of astronauts would be hard pressed in just the amount of like just G force being applied to your body.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is the Maw Between the Realms. And now that you've been doing that, we're going to have an attack against you.
Yep.
That's advantage because you use reckless attack, correct?
Shit, buddy.
Okay. Okay, that is definitely going to hit. So we're going to do the thing. Ooh. Lucky. Alright, so as you blow one up, as you're shooting these things, like basically what happens is like one of them splits in two, but then they like come at you and like basically like cross over and like you just barely get out of the way in time for them to not to like rip one of your wings off.
Mm-hmm.
But basically it just goes clink and you basically like spiraling. You're like you're spiraling and you're just like so I'm going to mark some damage to your ship. Basically it is at about 80% health now.
Okay.
So it has taken some damage.
You start careening, but you manage to stabilize.
Yeah. Well put.
So that's what Hoagies do.
Okay, now for the Maw in the Jormungandr, basically what they're going to do is they are going to basically slowly sludge towards Raleigh and then suddenly lash out like
Oop.
So it's going to make an attack against you.
It's like, I'll have you know, I used to sit at the top of the leaning tower of Brawl as a tuned mass dampener.
That's pretty good.
A 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That hit so good.
Wish it did, but yeah.
That is 14 bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
And make a strength saving throw.
I'm gonna fail it.
Possible.
Natural 20. Oh, nice. Wish that wasn't when that natural 20 propped up, but you know what? I'll take it.
How about this? Because you got a natural 20, I will allow you, if you wish, to use your reaction to make an attack.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Just make sure that you mark down that you used your reaction.
I don't think I'm gonna use my reaction for any other reason because this is your turn.
Well, you're up next, but true. I guess, yeah, reactions would be only on my turn. But, I don't have... But, like, here's the thing about DM stuff. I don't necessarily have to do stuff on my turn.
If Nate was not my witness, you wouldn't believe it.
Is that extra one?
It's enough.
Wow, very nice.
Which
How
is
come
a
you get 220s?
which is a 31, by the way.
220s!
You're only at 31.
Alright,
Stacy.
Alright, paint
Oh, you hit your...
let's paint a word picture. What does this look like as this non-Newtonian fluid-ass MFer kind of just tries to lash out at you and you're just like, ha, red. Weak.
Wait. So what happens is, because I do get hit, I take damage. So it's not like a Matrix Swift. I see the fluid start to creep in a way that makes me a little uncomfortable. In some kind of animalistic fear thing, I'm moving slowly, like somebody would if they were in the woods and they saw something dangerous next to them, even though I'm not 100% certain if you asked me if the thing could perceive my movement any more than it could my physical mental being. But whatever. Slowly, as it approaches me, I reach for my bow and arrow, and as it lunges, I strike, but it does hit me.
Okay. Alright, did you roll for damage?
You said it was 14? Oh, my damage.
Your damage.
My damage. Oh my goodness, that's so awkward. I'm so sorry. So I believe the maximum is 15
Okay.
plus. Do I get something for Spark Piercer or something? Problem is I just finished writing up Izzy's, and so I'm getting a bunch of shit mixed up in my head.
Yeah. Watch Mass Effect Broker Builder Corporate Spy. Presented to you by Losers and Locations.
Dude, the last one was.
What? the penultimate episode we just recorded. We might actually have less than 4 fucking campaigns at some point.
Yeah.
Insane to think about.
Right?
Insane in the membrane.
Like, please.
What a cross.
A little insane that we even attempted to do that, but hindsight's 2020.
That's like 2020. Okay, yeah, it's maximum 15,
Okay. And then you roll.
and I'm gonna roll Piercer,
Okay.
and that's another 15, so 30. I rolled max.
Max on max on max.
Let's go.
I rolled a 2, and I was like, fuck that.
Max City bitch. Max City bitch.
So I rolled my Piercer reroll.
Alright, so basically what I'm thinking is like, it lashes out, like basically punches you in the gut, you're just like, and like, you release it and it just rips through this. You can see like it's kind of like trying to firm up, like that non-Newtonian like reaction. And, like as it's doing that, the arrowhead just shreds it, and you just see a bunch, and like there's like a bunch of like gas and stardust kind of like explodes into the air. That'll have consequences later.
Good grief.
Cancer.
I think we're all gonna die before that's a problem.
There's one thing we learned about space. Cancer's everywhere.
The thing that you like? give cancer. The sun, super cancer. Super cancer.
Super cancer.
But also, if you don't see the sun, your brain gets sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, don't make the rules.
Yeah.
Cancer make your brain happy. Question?
Question mark, question mark.
Why is everybody afraid to do that?
Love! Okay. That is my turn. RoY, you are up. Currently.
Baller. Bill. Okay.
Follow
You have heard the warning of the EMP about to be enacted.
Alright.
So there is a ship warning.
I'll start chasing.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to defy the orders of Cthulu,
Uh-huh.
and I am going to run back and hit the fire alarm on my way out so that the blast doors close off where this breach is.
Ah, very nice.
As I escape.
Very smart. Okay.
Because I saw that Stardust, I saw the thing, I felt the wisdom save, and I was like, no,
Not by myself.
no, soldiers shan't be putting themselves in the face of this, they need to stay behind their guns.
But the mess hall. The mess hall, the food, it must be protected.
Bruh.
I'm just saying, I closed off the breach.
I'm just saying, if Bogey gets back there and there's no mess hall,
And if there's one thing
we'll see
about
rage.
there's one thing about
Should have showed up.
one thing about RoY, which is consistent with her source material
Probably Sparly.
or inspiration material source,
Mhm.
she really only respects one authority.
Bogey.
Sure.
You can think that. Okay.
So she runs back. She pulls the fire alarm,
Action to interact with an object, okay.
and then she tries to find a weapon that she can use to shoot the breaching things, if possible. If not, back on the one that can shoot incoming.
Okay, there is no weapons that, like, you can shoot, like, on board. Like, there's nothing that shoots inward towards its own ship. Like, the ship is not
Your turrets.
not equipped to deal with that kind of threat.
All right. So there's a forceful boarding threat defense system. So surely
Yes,
I'll be
sure.
again her.
Yeah, one of them is the blast door you just used.
Mhm.
But there are defenses, but there's not like a gun that shoots into
Okay.
itself. Basically, any kind of that kind of thing is going to be relegated to small arms fire from the soldiers and the people on board.
Is there a viewport where I can fire arrows into space? What? Unfucking believable.
I'm not even sure how that would work.
The same way I want to ship.
From the spelljamming.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how you shoot your arrows just like traveling through space?
No, because the momentum would keep going because air.
Oh no, I'm not saying it wouldn't stop. I'm not saying it wouldn't keep going. I'm just saying that the speed of a laser versus the speed of an arrow in space are two very different things.
What happened? Be like, and it'd be like,
Oh, but that's in orbit now. Okay.
Going 500 fucking miles an hour.
Got space dynamic arrows, you know.
Technically, everything is space dynamic.
Well, fuck you, Bill.
Listen, all I know is I specifically gave her sharpshooter so that I could ignore the penalty from shooting over my range.
Yeah.
The only areas that are
Spike from a planet to another planet.
the only areas
Get
that
the
would
mission.
have that kind of situation would be probably the hangar bay, because that is where you can go in and out of the bubble from the space jamming, influence, I guess, for lack of a better term, the bubble, quote unquote. So, yeah, there are places to do that. You could go down there and see what is going on in the hangar bay.
you could also just, like, you're a spacer, so you could take a ship and go fly around and shoot them off the ship. But that'd be a terrible idea right now.
Yeah,
Exactly, and I heard those orders.
you could do that, but
That'd be a terrible idea right now.
and also if you wanted to go all the way down to the hangar bay and also get into a ship, it would take probably a little bit more longer than a turn.
Okay. I would also like to activate the fire suppression system.
Well, that automatically happens when you hit the fire.
Hot, so it's getting covered in foam.
Covered in fire.
There's not a lot of foam in the on this part of the ship because the standard operating procedure to douse a fire in this area would probably be to deplete the base of oxygen instead. It would just be a more effective way to do it. So there are other areas of the ship where there might be foam if they get to that part, but at the moment, basically what you've done is lock down areas of the ship that aren't necessarily locked down because of the breach. It's basically like extra walls.
I have seen in hangars like that where it's a depletion of the oxygen, but essentially it's just like these big blowers that just drop down a ton of what looks like snow, and the oxygen just dies in the hangar. And so like basically you have like 30 seconds to get out of there before you're trapped in an oxygen lacking environment.
Well, I mean, there are a couple ways to do the oxygen depleted environment. One of them is pumping in nitrogen. Another one is the chemicals that trap oxygen, like the one you're talking about. So yeah, but the most likely way they would suppress fire in a spaceship like this one would be open up the airlocks and just. I mean, it would be a little bit dangerous if it wasn't controlled, but it would be a control, basically like all the air is rushing out, and then it would just deplete the fuel completely, and then so anyway.
All right, I'm gonna see that there's nothing that I can do better than the fighters when they come back for the EMP. So I'm gonna bonus action dash back to my gun.
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
I think you don't
And you
quite.
definitely get the fire alarm.
You don't quite make it to the gun at this point because you did something else. So you don't quite make it back to the gun, but you're like at the base of the ladder that goes up the turret. Okay.
I
Save
just-
my action surge for now.
I get to see like, okay, so it's like a blur going past the first time. You kill a thing, you activate the fire suppression. You're coming back, but not as fast, and like you're just kind of like putting your hair back up. You're like, Captain.
All right. Fifth.
Yeah.
You're about to get empty.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Your electromagnetic pulse drive is completely charged.
Well, before they shoot it off, I'd like to help Hoagie again and make sure he's on the right path
Okay.
with my stars as they
You're
surround.
trying to guide him back to the Yorgander?
Well, no, because that's bad, apparently.
You're saying guide me to like those hot spots.
Yeah, people shoot a place that won't get hit by.
Okay, so help out.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Finn. Are you prepared?
Alright. Because the turn is 10 seconds, he'll count down 10 seconds.
Oh, as this is happening? Okay, that's fun.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Well, you know,
3.
obviously in seconds.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing at 3 is what I wrote by again.
Oh. 3. Oh. 2. 1.
Okay. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Roots of Yggdrasil, presented by us lizards in several different locations, but mainly this one. It's a short list of locations, but it is technically separate.
Maybe for you. I mean, lots of locations.
Speaking of
Really?
locations.
Quantumania?
Yeah, baby.
Speaking
Check
of
out
being in
Goblin
several
Town.
places at once.
check out Goblin's Notebook, where you can access a digital notebook at any location that you happen to have
Several locations at
internet
once.
access.
So many locations.
And if you go to that website that John has definitely probably put in the description, and you use the code Lizards20, you get 20% off probably the
It's also right here.
first month of your subscription to Goblin's Notebook. There's definitely a discount. It's probably 20%.
www.the-goblin.net/.
.goblin.
I don't know what the / is for, but it's there. It's probably load bearing, knowing how computers work.
Now see, here's some fun stuff about how awesome the people at Goblin's Notebook are. A lot of people reach out, not a lot of people, some people reach out to us to advertise for their product. We said, fuck it, we want to advertise for this person, so we actually reached out to them. Check them out. That's how cool they are. Also check out Pint of Cthulhu podcast, our ad sponsors for the day.
Only a pint?
That's all they want to serve you at a time.
It's a gateway drug.
Hello? Nobody says you can't have a second pint and a third pint.
Who was gonna tell me that Cthulhu was a gateway drug? Y'all have just been watching me consume,
Cthulhu all the time. Yeah.
and you weren't gonna say anything?
You're gonna move on to other monsters.
It comes through a gateway from the where?
What's worse than Cthulhu?
Apparently, this Eldritch Horror that we're fighting.
Eldritch Horrors. Unbelievable.
You guys,
Also, check us out on social media, guys.
do you guys know what this thing is supposed to be according to Norse mythology? If you don't know, or if you want to take a guess, check the comments below. Tell me what you think this is supposed to represent in Norse mythology.
If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with Norse mythology,
Please.
Then head over to our social media for more
Contact us at
TTRPG awesome.
www.loki.com.
Find us on Facebook, kind of, Mastodon, Hive, Twitter, and Instagram, because that's all the places we're on. We're kind of, sort of... Oh, no, we're on Bluesky, not really Hive, because Hive doesn't like to let me log in.
Logging in. Very, very quintessential to
Yeah, it sounds useful.
to
You know what
posting
else?
content.
You know what else is useful for posting content?
What does that mean?
The algorithm for YouTube. And you know what the best way to help us with the algorithm to YouTube is to click all of the buttons below this video.
Yeah.
If you're on Spotify or anywhere else that you would like to listen to the podcast, you can click the corresponding heart-shaped emoji thingy or thumb emoji thingy or whatever they use in that particular service. But it really does help us out. It lets us know that you like what we're doing. It lets YouTube know that you like what we're doing. And it's just good for everybody because the bell icon does a thing. I've been told by very reliable sources, that being
Bell.
random people on the internet, that the bell is load bearing. And I don't mean to have load bearing be so load bearing, but that's how it is sometimes.
Yes, you fucking...
Click that shit. Click that shit. Click that shit.
I've heard the U's call it engagement.
Now, even if you don't like our content, make sure you comment below for fun.
And one of the things they could possibly comment would be the question of the day's answer. And Mary, what would be the question of the day?
I think they did.
Excellent.
I asked the question of the day.
Yeah, that's what
I understood.
I totally meant.
What is this
Yeah.
monster
Yeah,
in
that's what I
Norse
meant, I
mythology?
think.
Do you know?
What do you think my idea was? Or tell me what you think would be a good allegory for this monster.
Nate, you can't answer this question, just so you know. Nate, what do you think it is?
What do you think this represents from Norse mythology? I'm not sure how familiar you are with Norse mythology.
What is the Norse inspo for this monster?
Mhm.
I thought it was Ragnarok.
Ragnarok is an event, but I can see why you would think that.
Mary, what you got?
I don't know any Norse mythology.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I know Norse mythology from various like pop culture books, and so I'm never sure which one's accurate. And so one that I think this could be is from a comic series where Loki has some sort of chaotic force that he vaguely controls, but also doesn't do a good job of controlling. I think it's that.
So like the forces of chaos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
So I'm actually really big on Norse mythology. So I know this would be a penguin.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
We haven't asked why is it penguins in a long time.
It's been very polite to me.
Is it nugs or
I've
tendies?
noticed
And
this.
why is it penguins? Like that should have been right on there.
This is my payment for you helping move the fan.
I appreciate it.
Guys, we have a new light and fan system here, and we're excited about it.
And your girl is handy as fuck.
Yeah, she is. Just ask Nate.
I like.
Can we roll yet?
Wow.
Damn,
Damn.
Join a Pint of Cthulhu in 2025 as we play through the hot new TTRPG Blistercritters for Season 4, with a completely custom written campaign that may have killed at least 2 people mentally. I'm one of them. Warning, this show contains dirty humour, vulgar language, no filters, and probably is best for adults' ears only. You have been warned.